Factor number one is a portion of one. A portion of protein with every single meal and snack, and one portion of essential fatty acids every day. A portion of protein is really important, not only because it is the builder of the body, but also because protein is needed whenever you eat carbohydrates, because it helps to balance out blood sugar levels. If your blood sugar levels aren't balanced, they peak and then they trough, and they peak and then they trough. In the trough, we feel dizzy and irritable and moody and thirsty and nauseous, and probably most important of all in this context is we tend to get cravings. We get cravings for the things we don't want to eat, really, for the sugary things, for the stimulants, for all the things that would hinder your Factor 7 diet. So it's not just to deny yourself and ignore the cravings. That really doesn't work. The best thing to do is to actually have the protein with every meal and snack so that you don't get the cravings in the first place. Protein comes in all different guises in the Factor 7 diet. You can get protein from things like tofu, or you can get meat replacements such as this. Look carefully on the back of meat replacements because some of them have a good level of protein. A good level is something like 20–25%. Some of them don't have such a good level. And then there's things like tempeh, which is fermented soybean curd, which is a wonderful source of protein. Protein also comes from things like nuts and seeds, which are good sources of protein. And then you can protein combine with things like lentils, with rice. Together, they make up a complete protein. So it's really important to make sure that there is some protein in every single meal that you eat, and to eat, as I said, 5 times a day. So breakfast could, for instance, be porridge or muesli with some seeds, such as hemp seeds added in. A good tablespoon of hemp seeds would be ideal. Mid-morning, you could have a snack such as a nut or seed mix that you can make yourself. My favourite nut and seed mix, any nuts and seeds that you like, really. So it could be some Brazil nuts, it could be some pine nuts, expensive but really delicious and full of nutrients. These are fantastic. These are shaved or split flax seeds, and flax seeds are a really good source of omega-3 fatty acids. They're not delicious on their own, but mixed with other things, you really don't notice the flavour. Some pumpkin seeds, a really good source of zinc. Almonds, and these ones have got a lemony, zesty coating on them, which makes them that little bit more interesting. Whole hemp seeds are wonderful because whole hemp seeds are really not very nice at all. They have this hard outer shell that gets stuck in your teeth, whereas the hulled ones have had all of that removed. And maybe some cashews, and some shelled pistachios and walnuts, which are again a really good source of omega-3. And then just to make it that little bit more interesting, perhaps some sultanas, not many, because they are quite full of sugar, we'll talk about those later. Maybe some real superfoods such as goji berries. And what I quite like to add is just a little bit of organic dark chocolate. So just get a bar and break it up, or if you can get hold of organic dark chocolate drops, get hold of those, and then just mix some of that in, not very much. So in every mouthful, you're just getting one small bit of chocolate. And then when it comes to work time snack, just have that ready and all mixed up, and all you have to do is reach in for a handful. Lunchtime could be a salad with some mixed beans added in. You can just buy them mixed in a tin, in a dressing. Afternoon snack could be as simple as some oatcakes with some hummus, which is a protein, and then maybe some cherry tomatoes or some slices of red pepper. And then evening time, if you want to do something in a hurry, it could be as simple as a stir fry with some tofu or some tempeh. So protein's pretty easy to achieve. Essential fats, most of the vegetable-based proteins come along with a good helping of essential fats, such as the seeds especially. But to make absolutely certain you're getting these brain-boosting and skin-nourishing essential fats, also ensure that you include a daily tablespoon of either hemp oil or flax oil, whichever one you prefer the taste of.